game camp today. We're going to be doing some chipping and putting. Why is this an important part of the game, Caleb?
Because you can get it on the green. If you don't make putts, it doesn't matter.
Yep. Any other reasons yet?
If you can usually get it up and down from anywhere, so you can save par.
You can hit a bad shot and still save par. Do we hit more shots around the green than putting, or long shots? Around the green and putting, huh? So if we get really good at this, we can really save shots and lower our scores, right? So we should be spending the majority of our practice time on short game. I'd say that's 100 yards and in. So today we'll go over chipping, pitching, and putting. Okay? You guys ready to get to work?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions? All right. Grab your wedge. So practice your chipping and putting the most, and do the drills and use the training devices that we use today so that you can get better and better. Okay? You will not get better if you keep doing the wrong thing over and over again. Okay? The definition of insanity is what? Doing the same thing over and over and getting the same result. So if you're getting bad results, keep doing the same thing, you think it's going to change? No. So you need to do your correct fundamentals, use your metronome, use your training devices, and most of all, spend the time. Okay? You got that? You guys fired up to practice the short game more?
Yeah.
Alright. Good. Alright, we'll see you in a couple days to go over the full swing and finish up the lesson series. Okay? Good job today, guys. Way to go.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, here we are on the second hole. It's a par 3. Okay, par 3, second hole. Look up at the green. Where's the pin, on the right or left side? Right side. So as you're planning this shot, you have to, golf is a game of misses. Okay? So where do you think you have the best chance of getting it up and down from? The right or left side of the green? Left, because there's more room. What else do you have to think about? The slope. So whether it's up or downhill on your next shot, right? So on this case, you have a lot more room to the left. So what could you do with your aim? Aim it a little left. Give yourself a little margin for error. And then your next shot, you'll have a better chance to get up and down if you don't hit it good. And if you hit it just right, you'll be about 15 feet left of the hole. And if you happen to push it a little bit, you'll be right next to the flag. Okay? Let's give it a shot. And now, we're going to learn how to read the green here. Okay? So this is about a 30-foot putt. And we've got to find out a couple things. Which way is it going to break? How can you see that? Yep, you look at the slope of it, right? Yeah. And then we have to know how fast the putt's going to be. That's the most important, isn't it? Because that affects the line and speed. So how do we know, does this look uphill or downhill? A little both. So here's the best way to tell. Come down over here, below the putt. You can come right here, and you can get down here, and you can see if your ball is higher than the hole. Okay, what do you think? You think it's lower than the hole? Okay, so what does that mean? Yeah, it's a little bit uphill, where we thought it was downhill before, right? So that's going to help you on the speed of your putt. Okay, so we got how it's going to break, right to left, and it's pretty level, isn't it, the putt? It's not much down or up. But that gives you, now you're committed. Okay? Alright, let's see you hit the putt. Okay, we're in a par 5. How far do you have in, Caleb? let's say 250. How far can you hit that club?
250.
Maybe might not be able to get there, might be able to get there. Okay, so if you get it up there close to the green, you might have a long bunker shot because the pin's all the way to the back.
Yeah.
That could be a pretty tough shot, huh? Like a 40-yard bunker shot.
Yeah.
That's pretty difficult. So in these situations on par 5s, you don't always have to hit it the farthest you can hit it, right? What we want to do is lay up to the position that we're best at. So let's say you're really good at an 80-yard shot, you'd want to lay up to that position, okay? So, and that way this shot is less risky, right? You can hit a 5 or 6 iron up there and have an 80-yard shot, and then you hit that next one really close. So when you're on par 5s, don't feel like you always have to go for it, because sometimes you can hit it in a position that's a lot worse than 80 yards right in the middle of the fairway. Okay, Nate?
Okay.
You got that? Alright, okay. Okay, we just finished up our 9-hole on-course lesson, playing lesson. We learned a lot about course management and how to shoot lower scores by making correct decisions, hitting at the right yardage, reading the greens. What else? Anything else, guys, that you remember? Ball position for Nathan. How about choosing the right, you fly at the right yardage, you don't hit it at the pin, but fly at the right yardage. Anything else that you guys remember? Yeah, that's right. Like if the pin is to the left, you might play to the right, because golf's the game of misses, right? So, and we try to shoot the best score hitting bad shots, and we have to play for that. So, for example, if we hit it in the trees, we need to get it out, take the best percentage play. So we learned a lot about that, and you guys need to keep working on that, because you can lower your scores without even improving your swing, your putting, your chipping, or anything. You can lower them by better course management. Okay? So think about how you can do that better, play to your strengths, and you guys will shoot lower scores, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Say something.
Thanks.
Yes! Practice on this. This will really tell you. Plus, it makes you engage your legs. It's kind of a workout. So you get on here. Okay, see how if I put the weight over here, it falls down? Okay? So you get on here, you got your golf club. You got to really engage your leg, and you take it to the top of the swing, and hopefully you're pretty solid, 50-50. And you got to turn your hips a little bit. So a lot of people get on here and they go like this. I got it, but their hip didn't turn. Okay? So you get on here, you got to turn your hips back and sit there. You don't come down, because we're going to work on that later. Here. See, I even felt, but I'm getting a workout there. I'm starting to sweat. So let's have you guys do it. Alright, here we are at Oak Ridge Country Club, December 22nd. So we're lucky to be playing. It's kind of chilly and cold, but this will be our playing lesson. I'm going to teach Jeffrey, Caleb, Preston, and Nathan a little bit about course management, about reading greens, and about how to do alignment and ball position on the course. Sometimes it can be different. So we're going to have fun today, and hopefully we'll hit some good shots and learn a lot. Now, putting is the most